Okay guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we are checking out the MCW in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. One of my favourite guns that I've used in a little while on zombies actually. It's a very fun gun to use, very easy gun to use. The gun's got no recoil, it's got a really high damage profile, and overall it's just a very easy gun to use, but still a fun gun to use at the same time. So as always, we are going to be testing this gun out in the tier 2 and tier 3 zone, and then hopefully also the dark Aether zone if we can get there as well. I mean, as you can see in tier 1, this gun is just going to absolutely rip through the zombies with no problem. But as we all know, tier 1 is the easiest zone, and we don't really test any guns in tier 1 because basically every single gun is usable in tier 1. So I'm going to head straight to the tier 2 zone, start pack punching up to tier 1, maybe tier 2, and we'll just start seeing what the gun does play like. Of course, at some point we'll get it to tier 3, and of course put that legendary Aether tool on it as well, just to make it the best possible version of itself, so you guys can really see what this MCW can do. I want to take a quick second to say happy Easter to everyone that does celebrate. It is Easter Sunday at the time of recording this and uploading it, so hopefully you guys are going to have a good Easter with some family, just, you know, have a nice day to chill out. But I also want to thank everyone that is new to the channel and everyone that's just supporting the channel in general. You guys are absolutely amazing. We've had a whole bunch of new subscribers from the Zombies content. We've even had people becoming members to the channel for some Zombies content as well. So thank you to everyone that has become a member to the channel as well. That's kind of crazy. I do appreciate all of you guys that have done that. But I just appreciate everyone that is showing support and showing love on the Zombies content, because I'm really enjoying making them. So I'm glad to see that you guys are enjoying watching them. So I've just completely gone past the tier 2 zone. Let me go back into the tier 2 zone and we'll test the tier 2 before we go into tier 3, because that will give us a better representation of the gun. Of course, we've not pack punched or anything as of yet anyway. So let me find a tier 2 zombie. I think there's one to my left over here. So let's see what sort of damage a tier 1, or not even a tier 1 pack punch can do against the tier 2 zombie. It doesn't look like it's going to do too bad of damage, to be honest. Looks like it is going to be able to do decent damage in the tier 2 zone. You know, take out zombies in the tier 2. Yes, alright, it's not the fastest, but you are able to take them out. So let's now go ahead and tier 1 pack a punch it, and then we can start seeing what sort of damage it's going to be like in the tier 2s. And it looks like it's going to be a lot stronger, do a lot more damage. Of course, we've got that magazine size going up to about 120 now. We can just start melting through these tier 2 zombies. Again, this is only a tier 1 pack a punch weapon, don't forget guys. Like, it is actually doing a really good job at taking out the zombies in the tier 2 zone at just tier 1 pack a punch. You can easily melt through the zombies with no problem whatsoever. I do actually kind of want to try against a high value target in the tier 2 zone, just to see what the tier 1 pack a punch gun's going to be like, because at the minute it is melting through the tier 2 zombies with no problem whatsoever. Okay guys, so unfortunately the only bounty contract in tier 2 is the other side of the map, and to be honest I can't really be bothered to go all the way to the other side of the map just to test it against a tier 2 high value target. We're going to be testing it against plenty of tier 3 high value targets and in the dark Aether zone as well, so you'll be able to get a good feel for what the gun is like. But let me find some tier 3 zombies. Again, we're already at tier 1 pack a punch. I know I'm going to have to tier 2 pack a punch it. I definitely do need to tier 2 it. That is going to be 100% a fact that I need to do in the tier 3 zone. But let's just see what sort of damage a tier 1 gun will do in the tier 3 zone. It looks like it's, I mean, it will take out a tier 3 zombie. You will eventually take one out, but it's not going to be anything insane. So let's chuck on that tier 2 pack punch crystal and see what sort of damage we can do to these tier 3 zombies. Looks like it's going to do okay damage. Doesn't look like it's going to be the worst gun in the world, that's for sure. So we definitely can stand here and just spray at the tier 2 zombies and drop them. There's no problem there whatsoever. But the big addition is going to be putting that legendary Aether tool on before we tier 3 pack punch it. And that's when it's just going to start flying through tier 3 zombies, as you can see. Then it's just going to really take care of those tier 3 zombies with no problem whatsoever. Tier 2 pack punch gun, tier 3 zombies with a legendary Aether tool on it. It is just going to start melting through them with no problems whatsoever. So we've got a mangler in front of us. Let's see what sort of damage we can do to a mangler in the tier 3 zone at tier 2 pack a punch with that legendary Aether tool on. Let me see how quickly we can take this out. I do need to be careful of the other zombies that are running about as well. Need to be a little bit careful. We're chilling. The guys come through with the flamethrowers and take the mangler out in about 2 seconds. That's slightly annoying. I think we had done about half health to it before we actually managed to take it out. We've got a Mega Abomination that's actually just rolled up. So let's see what a tier 2 pack a punch gun can do against a Mega Abomination. So the Mega Abomination just despawned halfway through me fighting it for some reason, so that's unfortunate. But let me try and start this bounty contract up, go and help my team with a bounty, and we can test it against a high value target. And I'm also going to tier 3 pack a punch it, just so we've got the best version of the gun then, and we can really start seeing what this thing's going to be like. So let me quickly tier 3 pack a punch it, and we're going to fly towards that mimic and start taking it out and see what sort of damage we can do to it. Hopefully my teammate, the flamethrower, isn't going to get there first. And again, I know you guys want to see me do this solo. The problem with doing it solo is you can just never get any contracts because there's so many people in the tier 3 zone. Like, all the contracts just get taken unless you want to do like something like a spore contract or something like that. But let's take out this mimic here, see what sort of damage we can do. Looks like we're going to actually do really nice. But looks like we're going to do really nice damage to the mimic. I know my teammate was obviously helping out there as well, but it looked like we was doing really good damage there. And as you can see, there's only spore contracts and escort contracts in the tier 3 zone. Okay, but it's a bounty target's actually just spawned in, to be fair. Let me go and start that. But this is what I mean about grinding tier 3 by yourself at the minute. It's just so difficult to do, because there's just so many people in the tier 3 zone and just not enough contracts for everyone to do, that it just becomes very difficult to actually get your hands on a contract, let alone a good contract that you actually want to complete. It's just difficult. I've cornered myself here in a really bad spot. That was a really bad play. But yeah, it's really difficult to actually... Oh no, this is not good. My controller's just disconnected. Okay, this is going horrendously right now. Let me just get out of there. Jesus, that was kind of painful to just watch happen to me there. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That was absolutely painful. Let me see if I can take this disciple out real quick. But yeah, like I was saying, there's not enough contracts in the tier 3 zone for the amount of people that are now in the tier 3 zone. Do you see how quickly I took out that disciple, by the way? That just actually ripped through that disciple with no problems whatsoever. We've got a big horde of zombies. Can easily just mow through all of these. Again, no problems whatsoever. It's just such a good gun. I don't really like where this Mega Abominations just randomly come in from. So unfortunately, I am just having to join up with other squads just to be able to get contracts done, because like I said, I do keep missing out on some good contracts and some of the better contracts that I actually want to go ahead and complete in game. So I understand that some of you guys do want to see me do it solo and do solo runs, which I'm more than happy to do, but just bear in mind, if I do it that way, then we're not going to be able to complete as many contracts, because there is just so many people in the tier 3 zone nowadays. Let me know if you guys are also struggling with this. Are you finding that it is a case of when you're running around in the tier 3 zone, you're actually just like not being able to get hold of any contracts, because it is super annoying. Let's pop this Mega Abomination's head. Loki might just stand here and take this Mega Abomination out, you know, just let me see how quickly we can drop it. Kind of hoping the Meg's gonna like open its head up and start firing its lasers at me or something in a minute. That's what it should start doing with any luck. Okay, so now my team are just starting to shoot at the Mega, which is slightly annoying. I've got it down to pretty good HP, which really didn't take me very long at all. Just kind of hoping it's going to open that head up and start firing at me rather than just charging at me constantly. Let me see if I can get this last head popped with any luck. I mean, it's literally got like no HP left. And saying that, I haven't really got much HP left either. Let me just start finishing up this Mega Abomination. It should literally be going down any second now. It's not got much health left whatsoever. There we go. We do manage to drop it that way. A VR11 case, I will stow that, that's for sure. I might as well take it. But I mean, this gun is just absolutely melting through everything. Mega Abomination, zombies, mimics, manglers. Doesn't matter what you're putting up against, it is going to melt through absolutely everything so easily in this game.
The monkey there, someone.
So guys, I'm just loving the way that this gun plays. Like, it's just such a fun gun to use, such a good gun to use. It's like one of the guns you can really rely on in this game. It's just... The MCW's always been a good gun in multiplayer, in Warzone, in zombies. It doesn't really matter what game mode you're going into. The MCW has always been a very reliable gun. It's just a very powerful gun. It does really good damage. And that's exactly the case in zombies. It is going to take out the zombies you're coming up against nice and easily. No real problems. You've already seen me take down disciples and manglers with it. Like, it's just a very strong gun that is definitely going to do the damage you want it to do against any of the zombies or bosses you're coming up against. Right, here we got a disciple rolling in. Let me see what sort of damage we can do there. Okay, so my teammates just turned it into our own disciple, which isn't ideal. Again, this is the problem with me testing guns in a full squad. Like, it just becomes very difficult because my teammates are shooting at the zombies. You know, they're doing damage to it as well. They're taking them out, turning them into friendly zombies. It's kind of annoying, but it's going to be okay. We test the gun well enough, in my opinion, anyway. I also now want to chuck on the Mags of Holding Acquisition, guys, because why not have the biggest magazine we can possibly have? So we can max out at about 697 ammo, which is not bad at all. I believe there is one gun that actually has a bigger reserve than this. I think it's got like 1,000 ammo reserve, so I may try that out in one of my next videos so you guys can see what gun that is. But also, guys, if there's any guns you've stumbled across using with the Mags of Holding Acquisition that just seem to be ridiculously good, please do let me know in the comments, because I'll definitely go and try them out. Let me know what gun it is, and also let me know what the build is that you use as well, and I will definitely go ahead and check that out. So what we got here, we've got mimics and disciples rolling in. See what sort of damage we can do. There's a mimic in front of us. Doesn't look like it's really interested. Disciple should get dropped nice and quickly if I can carry on hitting my shots. There we go. That is going to be the disciple gone. That's the disciple down. The mimic looks like my teammate has taken it down. Mangler's got dropped. Another disciple going in there. This is what I now love about having Mags of Holding. Look at how easily we can just start melting through absolutely everything. It's just so fun. But as you've just seen, it's going to melt through manglers, mimics, disciples, all of that sort of stuff nice and quickly. No real problems whatsoever with the MCW. It's going to be a very powerful gun that you guys can go ahead and use. And we get a legendary Aether tool out the rift as well. Absolutely lovely. That is perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. It feels like it's been a hot minute since I've had a run in the tier 3 zone where I've actually got some good loot out of it. So I'm very, very glad that we actually get some good loot. So actually the ammo reserve on this is up to 750 bullets after picking up some ammo, which is really, really nice. But again, like I was saying about contracts, there is 2 contracts on the map, both being spore contracts. No one wants to do a spore contract, but it looks like we might have to do a spore contract because there's no others available. Again, let's see what we can do to the Disciple. There's another one in front of us. Let me just show you guys again how quickly this MCW is going to take out the Disciple. I mean, there we go. Already dropped it. Like, it's a very strong gun, guys. It's a very powerful gun. I think you guys will really enjoy it if you do go ahead and try it out. There's a reason this is one of my favorite guns in the game. It's just a very easy gun to use. It's a very well-rounded gun. It's a very powerful gun. And like I keep saying, I think you guys are really going to enjoy it if you do go ahead and try it out for yourselves. I think it's just an amazing gun in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Also, guys, want to know your thoughts and feelings on zombies at the moment in the comments below. Like, I'm actually really enjoying playing zombies, but I'm playing a bit less than I used to play. Like, I'm not playing as much. Beforehand, I used to play quite a lot off camera when I wasn't playing. Like, when I wasn't going for videos or anything like that, I used to play quite a bit still. However, now I don't really play that often. I just sort of play to record my videos now. So I'd be very, very interested what your guys' thoughts and feelings are on zombies at the minute. Do you guys still enjoy playing it? Are you still playing it loads and loads and loads? Or is it something that you stopped playing as much, but you're still enjoying it? Or what are your thoughts on zombies in general? Because, like I said, for me, I'm really enjoying zombies and playing zombies. I'm just not playing as much as I once was at one point. Like, I'm not playing as much. But I think that's why I'm enjoying it still, because I'm not forcing myself to play it all the time. So when I am playing it, I'm having fun with it. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on that if you guys are still enjoying zombies. Because I know a lot of people are saying zombies content is getting pretty boring right now. Or zombies gameplay is getting boring right now. But I personally am still really enjoying the game. Okay, I know for Season 3 we're not getting any content until mid-season, which is a bit unfortunate. If you want to know more information on that, check out the latest video on my channel that does talk about the Season 3 content that we are getting. But yeah, I'm really enjoying zombies. It's something that I'm still having a lot of fun with. I'm still having a lot of fun making the videos, testing out all these different guns in game as well. Like, I am really, really enjoying it. But like I said, I'm just not playing anywhere as near as much as I was at one point. Like, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, I was playing zombies all the time. Like, I was playing it off camera. I was just running around with my friends playing. I was just playing off camera by myself. Like, I'm just having fun with it. Whereas now I sort of only get on to record my videos. But even then, I'm still playing like 2 to 3 games basically every single day as well. So it's not the end of the world. Like, I'm not playing like no zombies. I'm still playing a decent amount. I'm just not playing anywhere near as much as I was at one point. But yeah, this MCW, guys, I know I keep like going off tangent against the MCW, but I don't really need to say much on it. You guys are seeing exactly what it's capable of, exactly what it can do. It's just a very, very powerful gun that I think you guys will really, really enjoy. And of course, I'll put the class up at the end of the video as well, so you guys can check it out and use the exact same class that I am using. We've got this Mangler here, going to get absolutely ripped through, no problems. Like, it just takes care of everything. It will clean up any situation that you are in against these zombies. And I mean, having that MAGS of holding attachment on it is just going to, of course, make it even more broken, because at no point do you have to stop shooting to reload. We can just keep spraying and spraying and spraying. Doesn't matter what we're coming up against. Zombies in front of us, big hordes, doesn't matter what's going on. We can just stand here and just keep spraying. As long as we're taking out zombies to pick up ammo, we're going to be absolutely A-okay. We've got a Mangler in front of us. Let's see how quickly we can take this down. It can come and run at me. Dropped, no problem whatsoever. Second Mangler. Dropped, no problem. This gun is just actually unreal, guys. And after doing all of that, I've still got 635 bullets in the magazine. Like, it's just a ridiculous, ridiculous gun. Especially with having the MAGS of holding acquisition on it. It just makes it even better. We've even got Disciple there. I mean, just see how quickly we took down that Disciple from so far away. It's just such a good gun. And the build that I've got has got basically no recoil, really high damage profile at all distances. Like, it's just such a fun, all well-rounded gun to use. I mean, again, just look at how many zombies are around us. We've got Mimics, we've got Hellhounds, we've got all sorts going around us. The Mimic can drag me in, that is absolutely fine. I'm just going to actually melt through the Mimic's health. Like, look how quickly we took down the Mimic there. It's actually insane at how good this gun is. We've got a Mega Abomination high value target, which I look like I'm going to get to before any of my teammates. So we can sort of do a decent little test before the team do arrive, see what sort of damage we can do to it there. And then I think after that, I'm going to hopefully try and get into that Dark Aether zone as well and just really start testing the gun out in the highest zone. See if we can get some decent loot out of there as well. But high value target, Mega Abomination fight. Let's see how we are going to get on against this bad boy. Let me see if I can get it to turn around and get some critical shots before we even start shooting at it. There we go. Mega Abomination is now engaged. It should start running towards us or firing its lasers. It's going to sprint towards us. That's fine. Yeah, get that head open. Let's try and pop that middle one straight off the rip. Let's see if we can get it done. There we go. Head already gone down. Again, we've got Mags of Holding, so we can just spray through these zombies and the Mega Abomination with no problem. But I don't want to waste my ammo just firing at it. I do want to be hitting critical shots, because that is one thing I always find myself doing in Mega Abomination fights, is just spraying at nothing. And then that ends in me just majority of the time running out of ammo whilst fighting it, because I'm just not hitting those critical shots. So you just want to wait for those heads to open up. Nice and easy. It's really not too difficult. We've got insta-kill as well, which now should really help us get through that Mega Abomination, to be totally honest. If we just keep spraying at it, that head's going to open up to fire its laser. It's going to get popped straight away. We then can just start trying to hit critical shots on that final head, and it should start going down. I know, of course, we had insta-kill, which has made this a little bit easier than it probably should have been. But this MCW is very, very capable of taking down the Mega Abominations anyway, so it's not really too unfair of a test. Let's see if we can just get that critical shots done there. The Mega Abomination is literally down onto its last limbs, but so am I, to be totally honest. Let me just see if I can finish it up before my team do roll up, if they're even going to roll up. I don't even know if my team are coming this direction. Let me just see if I can get this Mega Abomination finished. I don't want to go down. There we go. Mega Abomination was taken care of. Really not too bad. You know, done really nice damage with the MCW there. Managed to take it out pretty easily. And for some reason, the reward rift has gone all the way behind us. And it looks like we are going to go to the new Dark Aether zone as well, which is absolutely perfect. Exactly what I want to do. Just get the last good test for this gun coming in. Take out this Mangler before we go. Let's see if we can... Oh, we managed to drop that Mangler so quickly. But yeah, jumping into the new Dark Aether zone. Let's see how we are going to get on with this gun in the Dark Aether zone. I don't think it's going to struggle at all. Okay, so here we are in the Dark Aether zone. Let me go over to the Mega Abomination, because it looks like that contract's going to get started up nice and early. Again, just get some good shots on that Mega Abomination when it first spawns in before my team fully arrive. Oh, they added new bounty contracts in. Okay. I didn't realize they had actually added new bounty contracts in. I don't know when they've done that. I hadn't come into the Dark Aether zone for a couple of days now. But it's interesting that it's no longer a Mega Abomination fight and it's a Mimic fight. I feel like this Mimic's going to get dropped so much faster than what the Mega Abomination would have. So if anyone knows when that changed, please do let me know in the comments below, because I actually wasn't aware of it becoming a different bounty target over the Mega Abomination, which is interesting, but we'll see how we get on against this Mimic. I don't think it's going to take any of us very long to take down a Mimic high-value target, if I'm totally honest with you guys. I mean, even that, I've just done a quarter of its health before my team even arrived. That's just ridiculous. Why make it a Mimic? It becomes a little bit too easy, in my opinion. Okay, so I was not paying attention at all there, because I just went down at the reward rift, but that's fine. We're going to be okay. I'm going to come along and start this Outlast contract now. Just see. I'm assuming the Outlast and the other contracts are all in the same position still. I don't really know why the bounty target changed. Like I said, if anyone does know, please do let me know in the comments, because I'd be very, very interested to know why it did change. And not only why it changed, but when it changed. Because like I said, I haven't been in the Dark Aether zone for a couple of days now, so I would be very interested to see when it did change. But it looks like the Outlast contract is going to be the same one, and I'm assuming the Extractor one is going to be exactly the same as well. So let's just go and get these finished up. But like I said, guys, this MCW, I think you guys are going to really, really enjoy it. Like I said, I will throw the class up at the end so you guys know exactly what I am using. But it's a very, very fun gun to use. It's a very easy gun to use. And overall, I just think you guys are going to absolutely love using this gun in the Dark Aether zone and just in Tier 3 in general. Because like I've mentioned to you guys, it is very, very powerful. It's a very, very good gun. It's a very easy gun to use. Like, it just takes down hordes of zombies with no problem. It takes down boss zombies with no problem. It's just a ridiculously good gun to use and a very easy gun to use. One of the stronger guns in my opinion. But as you can see, Disciple, melted, no problem. It's just such a powerful gun overall, guys. I think you will really, really enjoy it. And like I said before, guys, at the start of the video, if there's any guns that you want to see me use with the Mags of Holding acquisition put on, then do let me know in the comments, because I will definitely go ahead and try them out for you guys if you think they are a good gun. Let me know what the gun is, let me know what the class setup is, and I will definitely go ahead and try it out for you guys with no problems whatsoever. But yeah, speaking of no problems whatsoever, this MCW Meta through Zombies, it is just ridiculous at how good this gun is. Like, not only is it good up close, but it's got good damage range on it. It's got good recoil control. It's just a very, very insanely good gun, guys. I definitely recommend you do go ahead and try it out if you haven't already tried out the MCW. Or maybe you haven't used the MCW for a while. Use this as your little sign to go ahead and use the MCW once again in Zombies. I mean, as you can see, that Disciple's not exactly close to us. We've done really good damage to it and melted it with no problem. See if we can get anything decent out of here. Speaking of Mags of Holding, absolutely perfect. I will take that. I will take an epic Aether tool over a sentry gun as well. Why not? I'm going to go ahead and get this last contract started up so we can then get towards the end of the Dark Aether zone. But yeah, guys, as we are coming up to the last contract now, I do appreciate every single one of you that has tuned into today's video and watched all the way to the end. You guys are absolutely amazing. I really appreciate all the support on the zombies videos, as I keep saying. You guys are just showing an insane amount of support on all of the zombies content, so I do really appreciate it. I have royally messed that up there, haven't I? That's not going to go down very well. Okay, Harry, you need to just take a second here. Get rid of these manglers, maybe throw what do you call it, a decoy grenade down. We'll let that go over there, and then we should be able to just start taking this out now. There we go. That should get done. But yeah, I do appreciate every single one of you that is tuning into the zombies content. Like I said, the fact that some of you guys are becoming members to the channel as well is absolutely insane. So thank you to everyone that has decided to become a member on the channel. If you guys do want to become a member to the channel and you don't know how, you can do so by clicking the join button next to the subscribe button underneath today's video. But yeah, if you guys want to do that, I would really appreciate it. It means the absolute world to me, and thank you to you guys that have done it. But if you guys have enjoyed today's video, be sure to smash a thumbs up on it, as it helps me out way more than you can imagine. And let me know your thoughts on this MCW in the comments below. And like I said, if there's any other guns you want to see me try out, do let me know in the comments. I will definitely go ahead and try them out for you guys. But here on screen right now, you can see the MCW class setup that I was running, guys. Like I said, it's built for good damage range. It's good up close, it's good at far away, and it's just a very all-round, a very good gun. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, like I said, smash thumbs up. I appreciate you guys watching all the way to the end. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next one in a bit. Peace.